Let's be honest. There's one thing most women in their 50s or 60s don't exactly love talking about: the waistline that just doesn't look the way it used to. Our bodies change with time, hormones, and the demands of everyday life. And then one day, you notice that dress that used to fit like a glove suddenly feels snug, or those favorite pants now leave you struggling to catch your breath. And that's when the big questions pop up. What can I wear that doesn't highlight my midsection? Is there a way to look polished and elegant without squeezing myself into something uncomfortable? Trust me, I get it. I've seen that sigh in the fitting room so many times from my wonderful clients, women in their 50s and 60s who just want to feel good in their clothes again. But here's the truth. Having a fuller waist doesn't mean you've lost your sense of style. In fact, with a few smart fashion tricks, you can look slimmer, feel lighter, and most importantly, shine with confidence. In this video, I'll be sharing 12 styling secrets I've gathered as a fashion designer working specifically with women over 50. These aren't about hiding or squeezing yourself into clothes that make you miserable. They're about celebrating who you are today and discovering how fashion at 60 can highlight your beauty, not disguise it. Understanding your body and the changes after 60. Have you ever stood in front of the mirror, let out a sigh, and wondered, why don't I look as good in clothes as I used to? The truth is simple: our bodies change. And here's the beautiful part: it's completely normal. 1. The natural changes no one really prepares us for. After 50, and especially after menopause, estrogen levels drop significantly. That shift brings along some changes that almost every woman experiences. Weight tends to settle more around the midsection, even if your eating habits haven't changed. Muscle mass slowly decreases, so skin doesn't feel as firm. Posture can shift a little, shoulders rounding, and height can drop by a couple of inches. Skin and hair become more delicate: thinner skin, more wrinkles, finer hair. When you understand this, you stop blaming yourself for not keeping your figure and realize your body is simply moving into a new stage of life. 2. Why clothes shopping feels harder after 60. I hear this all the time from my clients. Shopping is so stressful now. And here's why. Clothes designed for younger women are usually tight, highlighting the waistline, exactly where women over 60 don't want attention. Mature clothing options often feel frumpy or add years instead of flattering you, and sizes that once fit perfectly, suddenly they don't. But this doesn't mean you have to give in to shapeless, outdated clothes. The secret is learning to recognize your new strengths and dressing to highlight them. 3. Seeing your body with fresh eyes. Instead of obsessing over your waist, try asking yourself, do I still have lovely shoulders? Are my legs long and graceful? Is my smile, my hair, or my face still my strongest feature? Here's what I remind every client. After 60, it's not about competing with your 20-year-old self. It's about stepping into elegance, presence, and charisma, your real superpowers now. 4. Fashion isn't about hiding, it's about celebrating. One common mistake: choosing oversized clothes to cover up. But too baggy clothes actually make you look heavier and swallow your shape. The key is balance: clothes that skim, not squeeze. Here are some smart picks. A-line or wrap dresses that create a slimming shape. Lightweight, straight-leg trousers that lengthen the legs and take focus off the tummy. Long, tailored blazers that disguise the waist while still looking sharp and modern. 5. Rethinking style at 60, looking good your way. Some people think turning 60 means you should only dress proper or modest. But honestly, by now you know what you want and you've earned the freedom to wear what makes you feel good. The goal isn't chasing trends, but understanding your body as it is today. Choosing outfits that feel comfortable and empowering. Dressing for yourself, not just for other people's approval. 6. The "I deserve this" mindset. This part is so important. Many women over 60 hold back from refreshing their style, thinking, "I'm too old, what's the point?" But really, this is the perfect time to invest in yourself. You've already spent decades putting others first. Now it's your turn. When you look good, you feel good, and that energy lifts not just you, but everyone around you. Understanding your body after 60 isn't about blaming or regretting. It's about embracing a new chapter and discovering a style that celebrates this vibrant stage of life. And in the next section, I'll walk you through practical tips for choosing clothes that flatter your figure. So every time you look in the mirror, you'll see not just a polished woman, but the elegance and confidence of someone fully in her element. Ever open your closet, see it packed with clothes, and still sigh, "I have nothing to wear"? The problem isn't that you don't own enough clothes, it's that many of them no longer feel in sync with your body today. The good news: you don't need a whole new wardrobe. With these 12 golden rules, your waistline will stop being the issue and you'll feel elegant at any occasion. 1. Go for gently flowing tops, not too tight, not too baggy. Tight tops highlight the waistline, but oversized ones can swallow your shape. The sweet spot is a soft, flowing cut like A-line tops, tunics, or relaxed blouses. Comfortable, flattering, and polished. 2. Use vertical lines to your advantage. Seams that run straight down, a row of buttons, or vertical stripes all create the illusion of length and slimness. Designers use this trick all the time. 3. High-waisted pants, the secret to longer legs. A pair of tailored trousers or jeans with a mid to high rise will gently hold the tummy while visually lengthening the legs. Just don't go too tight. Choose fabrics with a little stretch for comfort. 4. A-line and midi dresses, the perfect balance. Instead of bodycon dresses, reach for a line or midi styles. The subtle flare at the bottom balances out the waist and adds a graceful, feminine feel. 5. Master the art of layering. A long cardigan, a relaxed blazer, or even a lightweight vest can create those vertical lines that skim over the waist. Bonus: layers instantly make any outfit look more stylish. 6. Slim belts worn slightly higher. Belts aren't the enemy, just skip the wide ones. A slim belt placed just above the natural waist, closer to under the bust, creates the illusion of shape without squeezing the tummy. 7. Smart color choices keep it tonal. It's not about always wearing black. The trick is tone on tone. Pairing similar shades like beige with ivory or navy with sky blue. A monochromatic look keeps the body visually long and lean. 8. Choose fabrics with the right drape. Fabric makes all the difference. Soft linens, crepe, or silk blends drape beautifully without clinging. Avoid anything too sheer, which reveals every line, or too stiff, which can make the body look boxy. 9. Keep details away from the waist. Big waistbands, ruffles, or bulky pockets around the stomach area. Skip them. Instead, look for tops with interesting sleeves, necklines, or shoulder details. These draw the eye upward. 10. Play with necklines. V-necks, scoop necks, or a slightly unbuttoned collared shirt can elongate the upper body and naturally shift attention to your face instead of your waistline. 11. Match your shoes to your pants. If you're wearing long, straight-legged trousers, choose shoes in a similar color. This little trick makes the legs look longer and balances the waistline beautifully. 12. Add one unexpected statement piece. Fashion isn't only about covering up, it's about creating interest. Try a colorful silk scarf, a bold necklace, or oversized pearl earrings. When the eye is drawn to a statement piece, your waist automatically fades into the background. In short, these 12 rules aren't strict laws, they're tools. They help you guide the eye and highlight your best features. But the most important ingredient is always comfort and confidence. When you feel good in your clothes, everyone else will see it too. And you might be wondering, okay, but where do I actually start? Is there a quick, everyday formula I can follow without overthinking it? That's exactly what I'll share in the next section. 3 go-to outfit formulas every woman over 60 can use to look polished, stylish, and confident without spending hours deciding what to wear. Choosing smart silhouettes to disguise the waist. Think back to the last time you put on a fitted top, stepped outside, and instantly felt so self-conscious, like every little curve around your waist was on display. That sinking feeling makes you want to run right back to the closet, doesn't it? The good news is, you don't need to change your body. You just need to change the cut of your clothes. 1. The A-line dress, your best friend. The A-line is one of the most powerful silhouettes out there. It skims the top of the body, then flares gently from the waist down, balancing everything beautifully. The waistline practically disappears while your legs get the spotlight. For example, an A-line dress that hits just at the knee, paired with a slim belt worn slightly higher than your natural waist, just under the bust, instantly creates the illusion of longer legs. It's one of those visual tricks women over 60 swear by. 2. High-waisted, straight-leg pants, the tummy's best disguise. A lot of women shy away from pants after 50 because they worry about their stomach showing. The real issue, the wrong cut. High-waisted, straight-leg pants are a game changer. The high rise keeps the tummy smooth. The straight leg draws a vertical line from hip to hem, making you look taller and slimmer. Pro tip, choose medium-weight fabrics that drape nicely. Skip anything too thin, shows every line, or too shiny emphasizes bulges. 3. The long blazer, your secret weapon. Blazers aren't just for the office. On women over 60, a long blazer that covers the hips can completely transform your look. Throw it over a simple blouse, and suddenly you've got a sleek vertical line that hides the waist. Choose a blazer with vertical stripes or in darker shades for even more impact. And remember, blazers don't have to feel stiff. Go for softer fabrics in neutral shades like beige, navy, or light gray so you can wear them anywhere. 4. The peplum top creating a new waist. Here's a fun trick. Peplum tops were originally designed to create curves for women with straight figures. For women with fuller waists, they're even better. The gentle flare below the waistline draws the eye away from the tummy and gives the illusion of a slimmer, more defined waist. Pair a neutral-colored peplum top with straight-leg pants, and you'll be surprised at how flattering it feels. 5. Smart layering, redirecting the eye. Layering is one of the most stylish ways to slim the waist, but it has to be done thoughtfully. A long cardigan over a light blouse instantly creates a slimming vertical line. A sleeveless vest or knit gillet layered over a button-down shirt adds modern structure. The rule of thumb: make sure the outer layer is just a little longer than the inner one. That's how you get that lengthening effect. 6. Get the lengths right. Length matters more than you think. Tops that are too short highlight the stomach. Tops that are too long overwhelm your frame. The sweet spot is mid-hip or just slightly below. For dresses, midi length, hitting below the knee but above the ankle, is universally flattering. Pair with slingbacks or low-heeled ankle boots for a polished, graceful finish. 7. Not too tight, not too baggy. The golden rule. This is where most women go wrong. Some squeeze into clothes that are too tight, hoping to hold it all in, but end up emphasizing everything they wanted to hide. Others drown themselves in oversized clothes, thinking they are hiding, but end up looking older and shapeless. The solution: choose pieces that skim the body with just enough room to move. The right fit alone can make you look 70% more polished. A story from the fitting room. One of my clients, a lovely 62-year-old, once told me, "I've been hiding in oversized tops for years, but I still feel like I look 10 years older." I suggested she try a navy A-line dress with a long blazer. When she looked in the mirror, her eyes welled up. "I never thought I could look this slim again." That's when I knew style isn't about forcing yourself into clothes. It's about choosing smart shapes that make you feel confident. See how simple it can be. With just a few smart changes in silhouette, your waistline no longer has to be the enemy. But style isn't only about shape. Fabric plays just as important a role. Pick the right one, and you'll look instantly elegant. Pick the wrong one, and you risk looking older than you are. And that's exactly what we'll explore in Part 5, Fabrics and Textures, the secret to comfort and sophistication. The philosophy of dressing, style as self-respect. Have you ever stood in front of the mirror, trying on outfit after outfit, and thought, "Who am I really dressing for?" I hear this question all the time from women in their 50s and 60s. And honestly, it's one of the most important turning points in fashion, when you realize you're no longer dressing to please the crowd or to live up to someone else's expectations. You're dressing to honor yourself. 1. A story from my design studio. I'll never forget one of my clients, MS, H, age 62. She came in wearing an oversized button-down shirt and dark, loose pants. When I asked why, she quietly said, "I'm just afraid people will notice my big waist." That answer broke my heart, so we started experimenting. I put her in a navy A-line midi dress with a slim belt to gently define her shape. When she looked in the mirror, she smiled in surprise. "I feel like I just took 10 years off and I didn't have to lose weight or go under the knife." That moment reminded me, fashion can completely shift how someone feels about herself in just a few seconds. 2. Fashion isn't about chasing age. Too many women over 50 think, "I'm old now, nobody cares what I wear." But that mindset is unfair to yourself. Fashion is not about outrunning age. It's about having a conversation with yourself through fabric, color, and shape. Think about it. A soft silk blouse doesn't just feel comfortable, it makes you feel refined. A well-tailored blazer doesn't just slim the waist, it signals quiet confidence wherever you go. Every outfit is a dialogue, not with other people's eyes, but with your own sense of self. 3. Quality over quantity, the golden rule after 60. Here's something I always tell my clients. You don't need 20 outfits. You need 5 outfits that truly feel like you. At this stage of life, your closet doesn't have to be overflowing. What matters is investing in quality fabrics, linen, silk blends, lightweight wool, materials that breathe and hold their shape beautifully. Thoughtful cuts, designs that highlight what you love and softly disguise what you don't. Elegant colors, timeless neutrals with 1 or 2 statement accessories for personality. With these key pieces, you're not just dressed well, you're free from the daily stress of what do I wear today? 4. Dressing well is an act of self-respect. To me, dressing beautifully isn't about looking younger or following trends. It's about sending yourself a message. I matter. I deserve to feel good about how I look. When you choose a dress that fits instead of hiding in a baggy shirt, you're telling yourself, I deserve to see myself as beautiful. When you put on a sharp blazer instead of just throwing something on, you're affirming, I still want to shine no matter my age. And the magic is this. When you dress for yourself with love and respect, other people naturally respond with admiration and respect, too. In the end, fashion isn't about outsiders noticing you. It's about the intimate conversation you have with yourself in the mirror. Once you discover self-respect in your style, you realize beauty has nothing to do with waist measurements or birth dates. It's about how you live, how you carry yourself, and how you celebrate who you are every single day. Looking good once is easy, but to feel confident, elegant, and radiant at 60 and beyond, that's the real journey. And it begins with choosing love for yourself every morning when you get dressed. Which brings us to the final chapter, Part 6 Conclusion, Fashion After 60, Living Fully, Dressing for Yourself. Conclusion, Fashion After 60, Living Fully, Dressing for Yourself. If you've stayed with me this far, I'm pretty sure something inside you has shifted. Fashion is no longer a battle against age or body shape. It's a trusted companion that helps you enjoy life more fully. I've met so many women at 60, 65, even 70, who once believed fashion had closed its doors to them. They dressed only for convenience, avoided mirrors, and slowly faded into the background. But once they tried the tips I shared, choosing the right colors, fabrics, cuts, and accessories, they were amazed to discover that their beauty had never left. That beauty wasn't about a slim waist, long legs, or a wrinkle-free face. It was about confidence, presence, and a personal sense of style. Think about it. When you wear something that feels both comfortable and elegant, you don't just look better, you move differently. You feel younger, lighter, more alive. That's the real magic of fashion. Fashion after 60 isn't about chasing youth. It's about celebrating the woman you are today, wise, resilient, vibrant, and yes, still graceful. Remember, you don't need a closet full of clothes, just a few pieces that truly feel like you. You don't need to follow every trend, just choose what makes you feel confident. Most importantly, you dress for yourself, not to please anyone else. So here we are. We've gone through 12 golden rules for dressing beautifully, even when your waistline isn't what it once was. And I promise, even if you start with just a couple of these tips, you'll notice a powerful shift in how you see yourself in the mirror each morning. If this video has inspired you, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and share it with a friend who might need a little encouragement. Who knows? Sometimes a new outfit, or even just a new mindset, is all it takes to help someone rediscover themselves, just like you did. And always remember, age doesn't define style. You do. And I'll be right here walking this journey with you.